How's it going, Lone Rider? On this channel we show you how we develop adventure motorcycle products from the very first idea all the way to production. And just as important, we take your feedback very seriously. We read the comments and we adjust the design and we show you the changes, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So last time we introduced our modular rear light concept, and since then you have left over 80 comments in the previous video. Some great ideas, some strong opinions, and a very, very hard reality check for us. So today I'm updating the concept based directly on your feedback. So just a quick recap. The core idea is very simple. We have one LED module, the same PCB, the same electronics, and the same legal base. And then we just design different housings depending on the bike and the light location. So for example, we've got one design here and we've got one design here. So that gives us flexibility without redesigning the whole electronics every time. Now, the first big topic from the comments, mounting the light under the top case rack. A lot of you loved this position on the R1300 GS and GS Adventure, but some of you raised very valid concerns. When the light is mounted with higher up under the top case, the visibility at close distance can drop, especially for higher trucks and higher vehicles, or just when the bike is fully loaded. So it depends on the angle. So we tested this and you were right. And most other manufacturers on the market do this, so we wanted to double check it to make sure it's the correct concept and the correct way to go. From certain angles, the distance under the rack structure can reduce visibility. We're not abandoning this concept or position, it's a good location, but we're also not treating it as the only solution. The second big topic is no drilling into the license plate. This came up a lot. In some countries, drilling the number plate is simply illegal. In other places, you can fail inspection, and a lot of people simply just don't want to damage their number plate, which is fair. It's a fair point. So instead of directly bolting into and through the number plate, we're going to develop an alternative. Above the number plate, below the red reflector, and between the two white license plate lights, specifically for the BMW R1200 GS and GSA. This position has some serious advantages. It's very central, it's protected, it doesn't require drilling into the number plate, it keeps the lighting plate intact, and it integrates cleanly into the bike. OEM vibes all the way. And most importantly, visibility, specifically at car eye level or truck eye level, is much, much better. This uses the exact same LED module where you can just simply redesign the housing to fit precisely into this space. Now we just need to address the legal side, because this really does matter. Is it legal to add an additional brake light in that position, specifically under the red reflector, above the number plate and between the white plate illumination lights? We do need to confirm this, definitely. We need to confirm the height requirements, distance from the OEM brake light, E-mark requirements, and country-specific rules like Germany, Spain, Australia, the US, and many others. Some of you already mentioned a minimum indicator spacing rule and a brake light regulations. So before we lock this in, we're going to validate the legal framework behind this light and position, because there's no point in designing something that fails inspection. Now, you gave us a lot of feature ideas. Here are the themes that came up quite often. So you wanted like engine braking activation, decelerating, flashing, emergency strobe under hard braking, adjustable brightness, rear fog light mode, sequential indicator options, a basic non-smart version, pannier mounted side visibility, and compatibility beyond the 1300 like the 1250, 1200, Africa Twin, Desert X, and all the other main bikes. Some of these are realistic, some are quite complex, and some are legally sensitive, but this is exactly why we're doing this concept at this stage and then getting feedback from you. So here's what the smart direction looks like for now. We will need to develop a clean legal central brake light module mounted above the number plate. That's the first option. 2, keep the under rack version as an optional secondary position, especially for non-top case users. The third option is avoid the license plate drilling entirely. That gives us OEM-like integration, legal compliance, maximum compatibility, and much, much better visibility. And this is all while keeping the modular architecture intact, which is really important for scaling and delivering a consistent product. Now we need your input again, but this time it needs to be a bit more specific. Tell me, what country do you live in? Is adding an extra brake light in that position legal? Do inspectors check this additional brake light feature? And which position do you actually prefer? Under the rack, rear rack, central above the number plate? We're quite limited with placement here due to the radar and electronic details and the legality of it. So the country matters here, so let me know, give us a shout out. So how we want to approach this and how product development should work, there's like no guessing, not copying, not rushing to production. We want to test those ideas, get feedback, adjust the direction, and build something that actually works in the real world. And you guys actually built for you. You wanted it, we build it. Drop your country and your preferred mounting position in the comments down below. And the next step for us will be to do the legal validation and housing refinement. So if you like that kind of stuff, do subscribe, like, and leave that comment down below. We're going to jump into the legal validation and the housing refinement, and we'll see you in the next video.